snow mixed in with some rain. I'm in the house. I had practice this morning, going over a few things. I have where the sand dunes are back there. There's piles that have come up with holes down the middle of them. Well, those holes are starting to fill in now, and they look like little volcanoes. Um, I have put a camera back there, and yesterday at about I think it was 9:28 a.m. My camera went off, and I'm looking at it, and there was a guy. Don't know where he came from. He just appeared out of nowhere and walked along that ridge where they are at, and he wasn't by himself because the edge of the woods line there was kind of three dog men looking at him. They were close. Where he came from, I have no idea. But the video will be up. The video is going to be up, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. It's and that video went, and my camera hasn't worked right since. It actually shut down. And I know they have the power to do that. They will shut things down on you whenever they want to. Okay, so possibly. Hey, John, how you doing, buddy? Some strange things happening back here where the sand dunes are at. I'm gonna get to the bottom of it. It's raining. It's a little bit of snow mixed in right now. But I did get my electric bike. I put that baby together. Clown around. Good evening. How you doing today? From England. Good to see you here, buddy. So well, I will probably get that out there tomorrow. I just charged it up, put it together, charged it up, and good evening to you. And I'm gonna have some fun with that baby because there's areas back there where I can't get on foot. It would take too long to walk, or even with a regular bike, you can't do it because the trails are sandy. But this thing goes through snow, it goes through sand, beaches, everything else, rough terrain. So you can go on a road with it. It's an off-road electric bike. Beautiful. It has a charge that'll hold for 50 miles. Has a max speed of about 30 miles an hour. So if anything's chasing me, I can get away. But I'm happy that I have it. It took maybe about a week to get it. But I do have it now. I came the other day. I put it together and charged it up, and just waiting for me to get going where it has to go. Yeah, the bike is it's gonna be some adventures on it. In fact, our first outing with it, I'll videotape it and show you as I'm cruising through these trails, and just to give you an idea what's back there, I'll be able to cover so much more ground and areas that I couldn't get to before. It would take me probably a whole weekend just to go in this one area. Now it'll probably take me a couple of hours to scoot around, look what I got to do. But the bike goes 30 miles an hour max speed, and it has on a charge, it has about a 50-mile area where you can go before the charge has to be redone again. So 50 miles is a long ways. From where I live, it's probably from here like to Philly and halfway back. That's pretty cool. But anyway, I'm looking forward to that. In the sand dune area, which you had seen, things been happening back there. There's a lot of things happening back there. If you remember that video I had made of my audio recorder, I was out there all night. Okay. What you heard was recorded at 3 o'clock in the morning. 3 o'clock in the morning. There's nobody in that area at 3 o'clock in the morning. It closes down at 9 o'clock at night. You can't be there at all. And it sounded like, some people say like a tribal type thing, like music and all, but you can hear them talking. In certain areas, especially at the beginning, you can hear it sound like a woof, like a woof howl, and you can hear it talking. And in the right-hand corner of that video, you look, and you'll see the writing on there when they're talking. It looks like something could be Hebrew or something. I'm just saying, it's not our language. And it was picking up on that. I couldn't understand what it said. But, yeah, the audio was wild. You're right, man. And I got some more from the other day when I was back there at the sand dunes, and I'm going over that stuff now too, and that's pretty crazy too. But what I want to do now is set the audio recorder all night, as soon as we don't get no more rain, and put it down one of those uh, piles that are up high. But remember that one with had a hole went down 28 inches down? I was back here yesterday checking on stuff, and that's all filled up with sand now. So, hey Patrick, how you doing? Welcome aboard, buddy. And these are all filling in. So if you look at the Mother Hills, it looks like little craters. They look like little volcanoes. They were holes, and the sand just fills in. So I don't know if it's moving underneath there, making that sand come in, or are they doing it? But I'm going to have that video up. I'm going to make a video of what I seen yesterday, that my recorder. Thank you. Yeah, it's pretty. It was a pretty wild audio. You're right. And I keep listening to it. I'm just shaking my head like, there's nothing around there. It's like 2 miles back in the woods. There's nothing, no homes around there, no nothing around there at all. And it's just so wild. It's like I was recording another world. And it was pretty wild what they were saying. And I love it back there. You don't know what you're going to see back there. You don't know what you're going to hear back there. It's a world of many different worlds like clashing together, and that's what makes it interesting. You never know what you're going to see back there. You never know what's going to happen back there, and that's what makes it incredible back there to be as research in my area back there. So I got a lot more area to cover back there, and it's going to be pretty cool. Yeah, audio is crazy. I mean, you can pick up some stuff people don't realize what's around us. It's like a fine veil to where they're at and to where we're at. I have the ability at times to be able to shoot into their dimension and pick them up. And not only, but when I used to do paranormal work years ago, many years ago, I was able to sit back on my couch when you had like the ghost hunters used to come on. Remember those guys there? And I would sit back on my couch with my camera, looking at the TV. And every time when they said that there was something there, the lights went on, their EMF meter, I felt something there looking at me. So I take a picture, and the spirits that were talking to them, they couldn't see, but I was getting those spirits' pictures through my TV tube onto my camera, which is pretty amazing. And I did an exhibit years ago, a photo exhibit at one of the libraries, and I have some of them pictures there. And people couldn't believe what they were seeing and how I got them. It's not an expensive camera. It's a little shoot and pull the thing, and that's it. Like 5 times optical zoom, which is nothing. But yeah, I got beings that are in the clouds way above us, and you can see them. You can see their eyes or teeth, and if they got a helmet on, and what they look like. We're not in this world ourselves, believe me, people. Anybody who thinks that's crazy, they haven't done any research. But every time I go out, I say the Lord's Prayer to be with me, because you never know what you're going to run into back here. I've been threatened by some evil spirits before, and then you hear somebody say, "You leave him alone." So I guess I'm being protected in a good way. So that's a good thing as well, because I've walked right along with Dogman and Bigfoot. I mean, within 50 feet of me, sometimes even closer than that. They just look at me. They don't bother with me. And it's just like that guy. Break it down. Still new to doing this, but yeah, WavePad. That's what I got to. It's a good program. That's what I use to break it down to see what's happening. You can slow it down. You can bring it out more, get rid of a lot of the noise. You can actually hear them what they're saying to you. And a lot of times, another thing too, John, if you notice or not, but when you do an audio recording and they're saying something, when you record that, play it backwards on that one part on a program, they might say something to you, and then play it backwards, what they just said to you forward, and you'll be able to hear their answer as to what they're saying to you. It's pretty amazing. These are all things that I've learned by myself over the years. Like I said, I appreciate you all for supporting me and believing in what I do, because I'm trying to bring you the truth about everything that I see and hear. I don't have the best equipment. I can't afford the best equipment, but it's just like it was a hobby to me, and now it's becoming to. I got other things to do in life, but I just enjoy going back there and doing things. So I've seen so many things. I made so many friends all over the world, and also I'm making friends with these cryptids that are back there. They play games. You get the juveniles want to play. I'm going to throw stones at you like they threw my truck a couple of weeks ago. Nothing to damage anything, just enough to let me know they're around. And it's pretty wild. But this is what I do. I love what I'm doing. And I thank you all for being on board. And even tonight, listen to what I'm saying. I'm sure you've got other things to do. But you came on because you see me coming on. It's a last minute thing that I was going to do because I've been busy with the track and field that I coach and getting the kids ready all day too. So, you're welcome. The information I'm getting is firsthand. Whatever I'm seeing and hearing, I'm passing it on to you. You're welcome, Clown Around. I appreciate it. I'm not out to condemn anybody for any what they do. If people want to badmouth me, which they do, and it's okay, because I'll take anybody back there if they think that all my stuff is fake. I'll take anybody back there and put it at the edge. I won't even put them in Cryptid Swamp. Put them at the edge of Cryptid Swamp. I'll bring them there at 5 o'clock at night, and they can stay, and I'll pick them up at 7 o'clock in the morning. And let me see if they can stay back here, without no guns, no nothing. Just sit there on a chair or sit up in a tree, I don't care, and see, you tell me if it's fake or not. Guarantee you'll have a different lookout on things, But I just wanted to check in with you tonight. If I have a video coming up, check that video out. And all of you who are subscribing to me, I appreciate you all. But on Facebook, if you're off Facebook, I have a Facebook page called Bigfoot Truth. Check that out too, because there's some stuff I put on there that I don't put on YouTube. Dog Man, what's up, buddy? Good to see you here, my man. I see your ongoing battles with these other podcasters, you want to call them, or researchers. Yeah, I don't get involved with those guys, man. I don't, because like I said, I know what BS is and what's not BS, and they got their little clique. They all stick together. They all stick together, and if that's what they want to do, that's on them. If they want to knock me down, that's on them. So that's doesn't matter to me. But what time is it over in the UK? What time you got over there? Over here, I'm looking at 4:01 on a Saturday evening. 4:01 p.m. What's the time where you're at? 9 p.m.? Wow. Okay. Saturday night, right? 9 p.m. Saturday night? All right. So when I'm still up, you guys are snoring, right? 14 Digital, how are you? Thank you for tuning in. You're welcome, John. Thank you for checking in, buddy. And like I said before, check that video I'm going to have out either tonight or tomorrow. And you're going to be amazed at where this guy came from. It's a 10-second video that my camera had taken. This guy popped out of nowhere and walked real slow with a limp to the right side of the camera. But he started out in the middle of the camera, came out of nowhere. I don't know. Going back to 2013 when I seen that one guy, called him Dapper Dan. Remember I told you about that? He's all in the second week of December. It was cold, and I seen him walking towards me, all dressed, short sleeve shirt on, nice pressed pants. Good looking dude, like Dapper Dan, man. His hair was slicked back, and he walked on side of my truck. When he came over the hill on the path coming towards me, he had no shoes or socks on, and his feet stayed out. This is the God's truth. They looked like they were about 5 to 6 inches wide, and like Happy the Clown's feet. They were so huge, and I'm saying this guy barefoot in December, and he's walking towards me. Never looked at me or the lady that I was training next to me. Walked right by us on the other side of my truck, 4 foot, 5 foot away. Never made no eye contact with me. Ignored us and went down to the corner of the little intersection, turned around, walked by, never made eye contact. If he was lost or anything else, I watched him wherever to where the train tracks are, looked down left, looked down right, proceeded to go right. It's the only day that I didn't have my camera with me, because that would have been something to see. And I keep looking for that guy every time. So maybe this guy here that I seen my camera picked up on yesterday, maybe this was him or somebody else. I don't know, but it came out. The camera's on. Boom, there he is, standing there. Behind him, I think there was 3 dog men I counted that were watching him up close. And when you see the video, I'm gonna try to point it out to you, and you look at him, man. It's pretty crazy back there. But what's that say? It could be, it could be somebody that they shapeshifters and stuff, they call them, or they can make themselves not to scare me and anybody else back there, because you could be walking, you might see somebody walking, they act strange. This guy, whoever it was, walked with like a limp, and he was like looking around. I thought he was gonna go over to where them piles are and mess with them. I was waiting for him to see if he's the one that's doing it, but he didn't. He looked. You'll see on the video when I put it up, and it's amazing, man. I thought something was wrong with my camera, but that camera is like brand new and it's just fully charged. So what happened was, now, after that video was up, that camera hasn't been on since. It's a full charge, but it's not taking any pictures, not taking any videos at all. Whatever he did or whatever they did, they shut that camera down. So this is what they do. They have the ability to shut things down. I've had my cell phone shut down. I've had regular, like I was on the tracks. I think it was back in February last year. I was walking, and I seen on a train track, and I see this Bigfoot was off to the left side. The thing was huge. So I had my video camera. I put my video camera up. It shut down. The only camera that was working was my regular point and shoot camera. No video. Wouldn't let me take no video. And I got the picture of that, and I zoomed in on it, and this thing would start walking toward me. So now I'm back here 2 miles in the woods, man, and all I bring is my machete. I didn't bring my gun, but you bring a gun back here anyway, it's not going to do any good, because you're not going to be able to do anything to them, my belief. And but yeah, man, it's pretty wild back here. I can't wait to get my electric bike up and running tomorrow, hopefully, definitely Monday. I'll be back here. It's just like 27 out here now. It's supposed to be like 57, I think, by the end of next week. I will do some traveling. And take some pictures and videos and show you the beauty of this area and see what else I can come across, But on that note, I'm going to get going now. I thank you all, and thank you all for subscribing to my channel. Thank you all for being friendly as you are. And if you have any questions about anything, please, put it in the comment section. Whatever I don't know, I will find out for you. But everything that I'm showing you and telling you is what I'm being fed by them. And somebody asked me about if Roxanne and Kevin are around. The area where this is at is it's a little ways away from where they're at. Not to say they won't come there, but I do feel their presence at the time when I'm back here. So I think that when these other cryptids are around, I think they're there protecting me from that. I really do, because it's like an extended family of what I do, and they're always around. So yeah, I thank you all from across the pond, as we say. Have a great night. God bless you all. And I thank you for watching what I do. And like I said before, if you have any things that you think I can do, maybe. Kansas, Andrew, how you doing? How you doing? It's great to see friends from all over the world. It's an awesome feeling, Yep. Okay. I love you all. Excuse me. My throat getting dry. I thank you all, and God bless you. And have a great night and evening, or wherever you have where you're at. And stay tuned for what's coming up. And again, my Facebook page, if you have Facebook, is Bigfoot Truth. Check that out. Become a member. Don't cost nothing. Just say you want to join. I will put you in there. And if you can share your experiences as well on there, we have a few other people that are out there doing things too that are on there. So enjoy it. We're here to help each other out. And have a great night. God bless you all. Over and out. Thank you.